welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am collaborating with one of my friends here on YouTube, and her name is Danna. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce your name. I hope I pronounced your name right. I'm sorry if I didn't, but her name is Danna. You guys could please do me the favor and go check out her channel. We did a collaboration for St. Patrick's Day where we are creating pretty much a look that is inspired by St. Patrick's Day. So this is the look that I came up with. I absolutely love it. I think it's stunning. I think it's wearable, and I think that if you are celebrating this type of holiday, that you could definitely pull this off. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like this look as much as I do, and as always, all the products that I mentioned will be listed down below. If you are new to my channel and are here because of Danna, thank you so much for coming by or stopping by my channel and even giving me a chance. As always, don't forget to subscribe down below. The button is literally right there. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Might actually subscribe right now so that way you don't forget later on when you start watching the video. So please go ahead and do me that favor. Subscribe right now, like this video right now if you actually like the look that you are going to learn to create, and also don't forget to turn on your bell notification button so you are part of the notification squad. As always, leave me your comments down below letting me know when you have done so, and I will give you a shout out. As always, please don't forget to follow me on my social media platform. My links will be listed down below, as well as Danna's, so you guys can go ahead and check out her channel and check out her Instagram and all of that good stuff. So pretty much going for this look, I wanted this to be a little bit more bright, and by bright I mean like a lighter type of green on the crease, but that didn't happen. So this is what we're working with today. I like this look because I feel like it's wearable, opposed to like going in with like, I don't know, crazy like creative. Like I was gonna do a really crazy creative look, but I feel like this one is definitely more wearable if you do celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I personally don't, but it's okay. I'm still inspired by the colors and stuff like that of the holiday. So this is what I came up with. Pretty basic, something matte. So I pretty much have my eyelids like set already and primed. I just used the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I blended that out. I didn't set it with powder or anything because I want the colors to look very vibrant. Alright, so the first palette that we're going to go in with is actually the NYX Ultimate Multi-Finish palette. And it's this really colorful palette right here. I'm going to move over to this side so I can put this here. So it's for this really colorful palette right here. I got this in today. NYX actually sent me a package today, which is so crazy to me. It's just insane. Like, you guys know that I love and use and like go real hard for like their Stay Matte But Not Flat powder foundation and cinnamon spice and also caramel to bronze my face. Is literally all I use and I talk about in my channel. And they were the first brand to ever like notice me when I was like not even anybody. Like I think I had like 2,000 followers maybe. It was in 2015 and they were the first brand to ever notice me and shout me out. So it's just crazy to me that a few years down the line now I work with them and they're like sending me packages. Like, isn't that freaking crazy? Like, that's crazy to me. I'm going to go in with this palette first and I'm going to be taking the green shades. So pretty much I'm going to take this shade right here. They don't have any names, so this shade right here that looks kind of like a green aqua blue, and then I'm going to go in with this like really green, like kind of like highlighter type of like green. But those are the shades that I'm going to be using today on my crease. And I actually used this shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette as a transition shade, the shade right here. Okay, so I'm going to take that shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm going to be taking that on a Morphe M513, which is literally my favorite brush ever. And I am just going to go ahead and place that on the crease. Now we pretty much have this base, we can go ahead and start adding the colors. I'm going to go in and take this shade right here in the palette and mix it with this one. Taking that on the same brush, I'm just starting on the outer corner and bringing that into the inner corner. Circular motions as always. I feel like this works best when you don't set your eyelids. Now, if you do have like really oily eyelids, I won't suggest for you to just go in with an eyeshadow that is an eyeshadow base, sorry, that is wet. I do it because I don't have oily eyelids and stuff like that, but I still let it sit a little bit. The Tarte Shape Tape is really good when it comes to that because it sets kind of like a velvety finish, so you won't really have to set it, but it's still kind of like wet. So this is pretty much like what it should start looking like as you can see, like a lighter type of like green. Mixing these two colors really helps because I couldn't find anything even close to this, and thank God this came in today because I'm like, wow, like I don't even have a green eyeshadow like that. Like how am I supposed to like do what I want to do, you know? Because this is kind of like, I wanted to go for a look that was like wearable. I've been wanting to do like a green look. Like I don't know, for some reason I've been like craving green. Like I don't even like green but I don't dislike it either, you know? Like I've been craving like a green look for so long, and I haven't had the chance to like actually sit down and actually do that because there's so many other like looks and videos that I have planned that need to go out before it. So yeah, pretty much this is what we're going for. It looks so pretty. I'm obsessed. Like I really wish it would have stayed like this, but once I added the other colors, like you can clearly see that it darkened up. So yeah, I'm pretty much doing this. And now that I look at it, I think that if I wouldn't have added the darker color or the darker shades, it would have came out how I wanted it to. But now we can't have two different eyes, can we? So alright, so now I'm going to be taking 30 Martini. This is an eyeshadow by Makeup Geek, and it's pretty much like a olive type of like eyeshadow. So this is what I'm going to be using next, and I'm switching over to a Morphe M514 as well, which is a smaller blending brush. Oh, I used to love Hash. I don't know if you guys know who I'm talking about, but they're like this band in Spanish that is two girls and their name is Hash. Literally, I lived for all their songs. Like if you would put a song of them right now, I would know it and I'll sing my heart out too. They have like the best like heartbreak songs. When I was going through a heartbreak, those were my songs. I was like listening to those songs. It's so weird, like instead of like looking for, I don't know if that happens to everybody, but whenever like, not that I've had so many breakups in my life, but like whenever you're going through a breakup, you tend to go to listen to like sad songs instead of songs that are gonna make you like hype up and happy. It's so weird, but like it's kind of like we love misery, low-key, you know? Alright, so now I'm going to be taking the shade Enchanted Forest by Makeup Geek, and it's this like very dark kind of like olive green right here. So we're gonna just take that on the Morphe M513. This is a blending brush. It is not a packing brush, but I'm going to use it for that purpose today because I want it to be very like blown out. So I'm just gonna pack that in the center of the eye. And then pretty much just do windshield wiper motions. Eyeliner, today we're going to be trying out a new eyeliner that Smashbox came out with. This is called the Smashbox Always On Liquid Liner in black, and it has this really nice like expansive packaging. It looks really good. I used the mascara on my last video. I tried it out on camera. This has like a felt tip, which I never ever use because I find it so hard, but I do like that it's very thin and you could like work your way up, because like sometimes the little brushes are too thick if you don't really like fix them, and then you end up with a thick ass wing. But I usually like this part of my eyeliner to be thicker because once you put the eyelashes on, it kind of disappears. I'm just going to smoke this out while it's still kind of like wet. Okay, so I zoomed you guys out a little bit so you guys can see like what I'm doing. The first thing I'm going to do is actually not set but like prep my skin with this. Is the Ofra Makeup Fixer. Is the Ofra Makeup Fixer, and it looks just like this. It's a huge bottle, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I hate applying like anything else with my face feeling like dry. I look so grungy right now, it's not even funny. Like, it's actually kind of scary. Alright, next I'm going to take the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. So it's basically a primer and a moisturizer in one. I actually really been loving this. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking the Professional Pearl Primer, which is the pink one, not the original one. I'm going to be taking this and put it on my largest pores pretty much. So for foundation today, I'm taking the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Stromboli. This is currently my favorite foundation. I'm going to do like 5 pumps because the pumps are really small, so you're gonna need about 5 pumps. You're gonna need about 5 pumps in order to like get your entire face. I'm gonna warm that up in the back of my hand. And I'm gonna just dot that on my skin. Concealer, I'm going to be taking the Makeup Revolution concealers in the shade C8 and also C6. Now I'm just going to take my fave Hoola Quickie Contour Stick and I'm going to be cream contouring with that. Now I'm just taking the Beauty Blender and I am just blending that contour out. I freaking love this contour stick. It blends seamlessly. And of course my hair wants to act up tonight. Okay. And I like to do that with the Beauty Blender because it just looks more natural, it doesn't leave any harsh lines, and I like to do it in patting motions. Like, there's such a difference. Now I'm just going to take the Dermablend Loose Powder. Just going to press that into the skin on the under eyes. I feel like it looks way more flawless like that. For begin contouring and bronzing, I'm going to take the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Powder in the shade NC40. And I'm going to be taking that on a Sigma Large Powder F20 brush. If you guys didn't know already, I have a coupon code with Sigma that saves you 10% off your entire purchase, and that is Sharmkup. I'm just going to be taking my Laura Mercier Translucent Powder and setting my entire face with that. I know, I'm extra. What can I do about it? What can you do? This definitely makes such a difference. Like, so now for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to be taking the shade Fantasy, and this is a dual chrome by Makeup Geek, which is this one right here. So pretty. And I'm going to be taking that on a Morphe M507 brush, which is this little tiny blending brush right here. I love to use this brush to apply kind of like brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight. And if you guys were wondering, for my brow bone, I just did like a matte white eyeshadow because I didn't want to like take away from the eyes. I'm going to move on to bronzing and contouring. And as always, I'm going to be taking my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation in the shade Cinnamon Spice for today. And also the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Powder Foundation in the shade NC48 to contour. And I'm taking that on a Morphe M530 brush. Absolutely love these powders. Like, you guys don't understand how much I love these powders. So now I'm just taking that NW48 from MAC. I'm literally applying it to the very back of my cheekbones. Okay, so now we're going to be taking an oldie but a goodie. This is one of my favorite blushes, and this is in the shade Captivating by Tarte. I used to use this blush so much here on my channel when I first started out, and I saw it today and I was like, let me use it again, because it was really one of my favorites. So I'm taking that on a Morphe E4 brush. Now we're moving on to highlighter, but before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and take the Ofra Setting Mist, and I'm going to spray that all over my face one more time. So now for highlighter, I'm going to be taking the Amazing and Anastasia highlighter, and I'm going to be applying that with a e.l.f. small tapered blush brush. No, it's a small tapered brush. And I'm going to be applying that on the highest points of my cheeks, pretty much. I'm just applying some translucent powder down here so I can like chisel out my contour with this. First off, I'm going to line my lips with the Danna Coco Loco lip liner. I also have this new Flirt lipstick in the shade Nude in 3D, and it's super cool concept. It has this really pretty like packaging, and then it looks like this on the inside. Just gonna swatch it so you guys can see. And then it's pretty much like this. That's interesting. It looks really nice once it's blended in. This is the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next one.